I'm Brian Heidelberger, a partner with the law firm of Winston & Strawn in Chicago, and here today with another mini advertising law lesson. Today's law lesson: Facebook has changed its promotion guidelines. And I know what you're thinking, Brian, if this is what gets you excited, you seriously need to get a life. And while that may be true, let's get on with the lesson. So what is the big news? Well, promotions are hot on Facebook, and when we're talking about promotions under Facebook guides, we're generally talking about games of chance, not skill contests. Although Facebook's guidelines do mention the word contest, they really define it as games of chance. Now, what's new about their guidelines? Well, it used to be that you can only conduct promotions via a Facebook app, and you basically had to create this new program and a tab and send people through to there. Not anymore. Now you can do it on your main Facebook page. Now these are business pages, not your personal timeline, and doing it this way allows people to do it faster and easier, and it is going to allow the information to show up in the timelines of those people who follow your brand. So now you can collect entries just by having users post on the page or comment on the page, or even like a post on a page. Now, they haven't mentioned whether you can enter people merely by liking the page, but in the absence of any information, it seems like that's something you can do. Now, here you see Facebook gave an example of their naming their newest kiwi cocktail. Comment here and they'll pick a favorite and award $500. Now, interestingly, this example isn't really a game of chance. It's really more of a game of skill, probably. And you also notice that in their example, they don't have abbreviated rules or even a link to any kind of official rules. But of course, Facebook is not the promotions experts. They're not telling you how to run a promotion. They're just telling you what can and can't be done on their website, and they leave it to you to otherwise comply with applicable law in terms of sweepstakes rules and privacy policies. What else has changed about the promotions policies? They also have removed the statement that says that you can't notify winners of the sweepstakes through Facebook, through the message or chat functionality. Now, what hasn't changed? Well, as stated, you can still conduct promotions via apps. You can just also do them on the main pages now. And doing it on the app may be something as a brand or advertiser that you really want to do. It allows you to create a more personalized experience, something that's a lot more attributable to your brand, and it allows you to collect information in a much more secure way. So you might think of it as you use the app for those more high-profile, significant promotions, but the lower-end prize promotions that you might want to conduct, maybe you conduct that directly on your page. What also hasn't changed? Well, Facebook still requires you to include in your official rules a complete release of Facebook and an acknowledgement that this promotion is no way run by Facebook or endorsed by Facebook. And then if you look deeper in the developer guidelines, if you're conducting via the app and collecting personal information, you definitely want to have a privacy policy. So that's it for the promotion guidelines for Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at @BryHeidelberger, and for additional mini law lessons, you can go to youtube.com/adage or /Brian Heidelberger. And until next time, let's be careful out there.